YouTube, Twitch, hello, welcome back to some more Peglin. I was just saying to Twitch, I'm here right now to right the wrongs of the previous episode. I honestly, overconfidence and slow and insidious kill, I was like, we keep winning right now, we are doing like so many good things. I can get a bit zany with it, right? And we've just like got kicked in the ass for like an hour and a bit, so kind of my bad. We're gonna place the Paladin again. I don't have the update spreadsheet still. My keeper of the spreadsheet is still COVID ridden right now. But generally speaking, we're looking for a few orbs, and maybe not all the orbs at the same time. We're looking for Irresponsible, the Count Orb Attack, the Best Orb Fence, the Angry Tomahawk. I think we had Fortification on that list. I can't remember now. There are some of the things on here which on my version are like not ticked off, but should be ticked off. Like Inconspicuous Ring and Repostal Service, we've now seen are done so. It's really just the orb quality, so we can basically take the relics I want to. So we can take the relics I want to. I'm going to take Refilibuster. I think it's the best thing here by like a large margin. And versus them all, I'm very happy to have it. AoE damage, always good there. Okay. On this fight, we need to just be careful at one thing, and it's really just not letting every enemy get on the board before I set off 2 bombs, otherwise I'm almost certainly not going to get 25 gold. And in the early fights, all you really want to do is try and get 25 gold at every opportunity so you can get an upgrade or buy an orb. Never live a life regretting not being able to buy an orb. When otherwise, if you'd played slightly better, you could have bought the orb. Also, reminder to myself, as I just saw it now, Refilibuster is in your sack right now. Don't accidentally kill someone with a Refilibuster before you buy your Destined Orb. Not a good play. I'm actually going to be, like, super chill right now. He can hit me if he wants. I have got some armor. And I can end the battle whenever I want, so you know what? Keep hitting me. Now I will just end the game, though. I left 1 gold on the board, so be it. I think versus everything we've got here, let me just upgrade the Sphere first. I've got some early elites anyway, so I want the damage faster, ideally. Just in case, you know, I'm fighting the triple plant fight, I would like big piercing. Hello, Bat. I would like to kill you this shot if you don't mind. Okay, he does mind. I really want to use the Sphere down here instead, so I think I will. Maybe we'll get lucky with 2 bombs. Or not. Actually, it wasn't even a great Sphere shot, to be fair. We'll leverage some of my armor right now. Maybe this will do a bit more damage to the bombs than I think. It's not. But it did more damage to the pegs than I thought, so I guess it's all swings and roundabouts, right? There we go. Oh, if I bounce back up and hit that bomb again, it would have been so good. I'm going to expect we're taking damage here. I was going to say as well before we get into this battle, Refilibuster is normally good here. Which it is, to be fair. I just had like an awkward situation with the bat and where my orbs lay in the sack. I'll try and get the kill here. But I equally want to get a bit more money. Like, I'm being very greedy right now. Cool. That's incredible result. I'm being really greedy right now, but I think I'm being greedy for, like, sensible reasons. Man, if I had... it would have been more than 1 gold, actually, but if I could buy both of these, I probably would have considered it. I do think Accentuate is, like, one of the weaker of the options. And actually, when I really think about this, hang on a second. No, I do need to take damage with one of my orbs, right, for it to work. The more damage I get, the better it gets, I think it is. So it's not crazy to grab Accentuate. I think I'll grab it. And I think I'll greed this slightly. It doesn't matter if I go left or right. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I go left or right. But I really would like a bit more money. I'm okay with this. As long as I get out right. But again, question mark tiles, you normally are able to go out right. It's going left that's the issue. I know we've done egg quests, but I'm going to shake the tree. Basically because I don't want a brown ball. It's not bad as this character, but it's not great in the mole fight, and we've just grabbed Accentuate, and it's probably the thing I'm going to upgrade first. By the way, good fight for me. Any of the fights where it's multiple enemies is going to be a good fight for me. I hate where the refresh is. Whenever the refresh on this map is in like that little nook by the two balls either side of the main ball, I kind of like wince a little bit because I know I'm going to have a bad time. I'm actually going to send this out. Please don't get the crit. I only need to do 3 damage, but it's going to cause massive peg damage. Never mind, that works. Cool. Very cool, in fact. And I think where we normally let go potentially wrong in this battle sometimes, I don't need to get the bombs anymore. It would have been nice, but it's not essential. Now, if you put one in my face, though, I will consider it. No. We'll refilibuster you, get the board ready for the next turn. He does start hitting me. I can save the egg for later, or I can just send it now for a bit of healing. I'll let him hit me. Do your worst. I'm almost certainly not killing this turn now. And we've had such a good battle. Don't just toss it away now off the last 2 turns. It actually ends up being a bit of a mess. Okay, we're out. The refresh was a bit unkind to me, I'll say. Or in my opinion, I think it was a bit unkind. All of Nothing's very interesting. If you do the crit build, like for the Paladin, this is the thing you want. I think it's the most important thing, in fact, for that build. But I'm not sure I'm going to go in that direction, because most of the Must Circle builds are, like, self-damage builds as well. And I think some of the orbs I've got left are, like, self-damage related. So I won't worry about that. I will take the sphere up another level, I think. I'm going to risk my health as it is. Bag of Orange Pegs, I think, is pretty good. Perhaps to say Knuckles is also fairly good. But I think we'll just take, like, the raw damage with the Orange Pegs. There's only one more elite this fight, a floor. There's a triple chest, interestingly. That's pretty rare. Okay, that's fine. It's where I wanted to go and I got a gold peg for it. I was about to say, this is like super greed, because actually my health is pretty spooky right now. So I should just like... I should not fuck around for like 1 gold. It's kind of not worth it. Bomb. Nice. Okay, huge play from me. I recognized that I could get the... I could get, what's his name? Refilibuster to basically pick up the kills I need. So I just set it up for a bomb plus Refilibuster to kill. I'm going to hold on to you, Egg. I don't know really why I'm holding on to you, but I see a bright future for you. I'll take an Abrasion as well. I need to stop adding stuff by sack, though, now. We are, like... We're comfortable with what we've got. Just take it to the finish. Another egg. I tried something different there. I don't think it was a good result. My bad. Like, I was wondering if in theory, if I just hit it straight down, if I was, you know, if it would just stay in line and bounce all the way down and hit the bomb. Someone told me a trick for this battle, if you get the Terror Ball, is just to fire it straight down into the gap. Because you'll set off all the bombs at the bottom, which is a pretty good trick. But it turns out it doesn't work with anything that's not the Terror Ball. Hell surprise, I know. Right. Could do with sandbagging this a bit longer to get some more gold. That is the battle over. Just get all the gold pegs you can hit now. Thank you. Okay, I think we keep upgrading right now. I'm going to take this up as well, since it's like very good into the old mole friend. And this floor, like the ease in which I'm going to complete this floor is going to be purely now down to what I get from these 3 chests and how good the quality of the item is. If we get some good items, like we're probably like free running to the end. Or at least the end of this floor. Otherwise, like, there is potentially some strife in our future. This battle is going stupendously. Bats all dead. We have a filibuster when we want to just kill this guy. Honestly, I'm just going to get some more gold before I leave. 1 more gold gets me to 50. Quick maths. And I'm just going to end it. Upgrade this again. I think at this juncture I'll take a heal as well, just in case I need it. I know I've got the egg in the sack as well, but you never know. Then we want to go right, correct? Yes, that's the triple chain of chests. Okay, behind door number 1. We have an ambidextrary. I like the ambidextrary. Behind door number 2. Oh, auger. Not as good for what I was doing, but actually versus the mole fight, it's not a terrible thing to have. And it's again one of those items I can just. It's one of those items I can just use until the point where I don't want to use it anymore, and I can just get rid of it. And by get rid of it, I mean it won't activate and it won't be a negative either. It will just exist. A bit like Betsy's Hedge. Not going to remove every orb, that would be stupid. I will remove the Terror Ball, I think, at this point, just because there is a small chance I go into Pebble build. In theory, this should be a good battle for me. I missed that bomb, whatever. Pretty good damage. Alright, we're just slowly setting up, getting ready for the big bombs. Alright, get a bit of scaling. Okay, now where is the refresh? Because Filibuster, pretty good in this fight. It's actually not in a great spot. In fact, I think I need to start like digging it out. Oh, I was so close to jamming it in there. All right, Unicorn Horn, show me why you're actually a good relic. Show me why people like fawn over you in the comments sometimes. There's a line. That's fine. All right, I've seen the light in this one example. It was pretty useful for me, because that's actually quite a hard shot to make otherwise. Anytime you try to deflect off rectangular pegs, you're like in for a bad time. How did I kill you? Oh, Olga. That makes sense. Right. You're the next thing I need to upgrade, because you'll trigger more often now. Do I want Bombula or bombs do more damage? You have to build the bombs first before you can, like, supercharge them. I'll take the Bombula. It's pretty good in the mole fight. And, spoilers, we're about to fight the mole. We have an emergency egg, which, by the way, we can buff effectively with Must Circle. Alright, instantly buff the mole. Good start. Oh, it so nearly rolled into the right area. Okay, it gets in my face at the most opportune moment for me to smack him around a bit. Refresh, please. I will say again, I don't have any refresh energy right now. Well, sorry. I don't have any refresh enablers, which would be pretty good. And I've not seen one yet. It's fine, I can work it out, but... yeah, I really need to get this refresh. Okay, not how I drew that up, but I'll take it. And I actually got the buff with it. Huge. Okay, those were filibuster hits, and the bombs probably will get me there now. Like, I should be able to kill them all with this build, right? If I was losing with this build, something would be wrong. I mean, we still might actually lose now that I look at it, but... I've basically only taken things that, like, counter him. The tree is nearly down. Farm some gold while we're here. It would take some shot for me to fuck this up, but... Don't put it past me. Okay, we're good. Right. We'll take another upgrade. Let me take it in... Let me take it on you again. I think I'll take another upgrade even. for you to scale more. Okay, we did say we wanted to refresh stuff. This works with the refill buster. I think we'll just take it. I can't really enable this right now. I don't have the defensive side of it to make this work. I know it has a 20 missing next to it, but we have done it at some point. Although, speaking of all this, I'm still not unlocking anything right now, so, you know. Alright. We have an emergency egg for when the time calls for it. And I think on this floor, we need to sort out a way to be better at the start of the fight. Currently, my weakness is I'm not very good at the start. Egg plus Horrible. I get rid of the Terror Ball and you give me Egg plus Horrible on cooldown. The game knows, I swear. That's not a great shot from me. I don't know if I'm going to do this damage. We'll try. Okay. The crit's actually fine. Okay, we don't get the damage. I take 10. I'll probably need to heal after this. I'm actually kind of like lacking in the old money department. Alright. I mean, I can't not kill him this turn, otherwise I'm in trouble. I'm stunned I got this amount of money. Shopping Ballock, sadly, is not one of the things I need to take. I would like to save some money for the shop, but I guess we'll just have to heal for now and then carry on and try and save money bit after bit to get there. Also, need to remember I've got ambidextrous. I'm stupid. I can double discard. I rate it so highly and I forget about it so often. It's actually kind of crazy. This might be the time for the egg to go bye-bye. We'll see. Because I get a bit Must Circle here, so it'll do a pretty good heal for me. It would be really cool to get the cake again, just like for basically a Peglin equivalent of a wheelie. I'm gonna live the dream. Then I do it again. It's almost certainly the wrong play here. I should just like take the Must Circle I've got and then fire it into the egg and heal. Alright. Not bad. I think we can hold at this health for now. Ether Wheel, its value has like gone down for me now that I've got the leaf the rest for later. But I would have taken it but for the leaf. And also right now, but for the fact I'm trying to save money for the old shop. What is this monstrosity I'm looking at? Egg may be fired soon, just for warning you. I was gonna say, the Chandelier's living on like 1 health, isn't it? Alright, double discard. Remember you can do that. I need to make sure I refill a buster here. Alright, goodbye, egg. I missed the peg. I'm so stupid. In case you're wondering, the crit peg doesn't count as damage. I tried to hit the crit plus the peg next to it, but honestly, I should have just hit the 2 pegs adjacent to one another anyway, and I got a better result for 2 non-crits. Alright, I wasted my egg. Anything new yet? Nope. I don't think I can take the rest orb either. I don't think I've got the time to set it up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose. I guess I had to take a defensive tool at some point before now. And because I haven't, I'm like slowly spiraling the drain. And I've got to the point now where a filibuster alone can't win me fights. Probably not helped by the fact that I've minus 10 health from when the egg would have been fired. Maybe even more than 10, actually. Yeah, okay. I needed the cookie or something to, like, make that pop. It actually wasn't a bad run, but again, I wasn't unlocking anything anyway, so it didn't matter. But I did fuck up that turn. I will own up. I shouldn't get recency bias. I don't think this means you should take the well done steak. It would have been good on that last run, but only because it was desperate. A desperate time. I think Ripostal is fun, but actually not very good. Dumbbell, I think these are three things that leave a lot to be desired, but they're like of a similar quality. I might try Dumbbell, partially because it is missing the 20, but fighting the mole again. Okay, we need piercing. Is anything alive? Just about. Where am I going, by the way? Probably to the left is better, but it's not by a lot. I'm just going to take some more gold, then. Cool. Okay, got the 25. I think I've ended the battle as well, but that's okay. Reasonable trade. Actually, this is one of the fights I need to, like, change my my flowchart on. I think that my opening on this fight is actually not that good. At least for C20, I think there's something more destructive I can do than, like, just unlock this one bomb and then, like, hope that the bounces otherwise, like, favor me. Because I'm also not collecting that much gold from aiming for the right to the very bottom of the board. So it feels a bit of a waste. Alright, this battle's over. I did get 25 again, so maybe it's not too bad. I actually will take the Bald Orb again. Purely because of who I'm fighting. And I'll do a little greed. That's fine. I won't do another greed, though, now. Okay, that was an accidental greed. You have to allow me accidents. I didn't think I was going to clip the peg on the way down. I know it's got deja vu. It's the sister fight of the previous one. Right, just need to get to this. I was going to say I need to get to the bomb. It's not that important, actually, because I've got a sphere coming up after it. Okay, now we would like to do 26 damage instead of a bomb, ideally. Alright, did neither. Still not the end of the world, though. Please! It was so close to getting that other bomb. Don't chase after bad money here. Just get this peg out the way, because then you can actually get the bomb direct. Alright, that also works for me. Just the red slime left. I was going to say, this is probably not going to kill. Dumbbell triggers. Come on, give me another peg. Nice. Well worth. Actually, because of dumbbell, I didn't need the other peg. Okay, we're going to upgrade rather than take anything else. I think I'll take the sphere up to level 3, just in case I'm offered to duplicate something at some point. And we still want more money. Oh, you guys don't want any part of this. I have, like, your counter build. Basically, I have all the piercing. Rolled. And to be honest with you, we should just farm. Whilst also at the same time getting slightly closer and closer to the refresh. It is in a slightly awkward spot again. Never mind, it's in the easiest spot imaginable. Do I just try and end the battle next turn? I think I will. Only because I think this could be a hard shot if I cleared too many pegs. It's actually over yet. Might be now, though. Ooh, not a good crit, but it turned out it was perfect amount of damage. Okay, renewed vigor we're going to take. Oh, wait. Do I take this? Hang on a sec. Have I beat the game with this, actually? Can't remember. Oh, I have beat the game with this. It looks so similar to the other hatchet relic. And it doesn't have a 20 next to it, but I have beat the game with it, so... Alright, we won't worry about that. We'll get this up instead. And it's time for boss rush. Give me an elite. Perfect elite. Show me the crit. Nice. The boulder is also quite close to the top. Should try and get this refresh on the next turn. To set up the boulder for great success. It's actually quite hard to hit it here. Yeah, I was going to say, I think I'm going to miss it. I'm going to clear a path to it then, hopefully. And send in the boulder. I missed the crit, which is a bit of a whoops. Okay, pick up a kill. We're so close to picking up another... In fact, we're so close to killing everything. Just get the bomb, Terror Ball. Aw. Okay, we get hit one more time. And that should be that. I'm actually going to try and farm a bit more money before I leave. Okay. 51 gold's decent. Maybe I should make the same mistakes I made last time. Maybe I should take something that's defensive. This character, typically, you know, you grab a book club at some point. I'll do it. But I'm also going to upgrade as well while I'm here. Alright, do I want bombs or bombs? We'll take the thing that creates the bombs rather than the thing that doubles the created bombs. And I would like another battle, please. I'd also like to see something I've not seen yet. I guess, again, I should be considering the strategy of saving money, going to the shop, buying the thing that you're missing, and then, you know, going on with a life that way. But I think I'd be willing to do that later into the game. I need to build a solid run early. And I think the best way to build a solid run early is, like, you know, avoiding the shops, because I don't think they're that good early. Kind of depends. It's really elites, I think, that make the first floor right. Typically when we have really bad runs, it's because I missed an elite fight. Damn. I didn't want the bomb to get created there. I should have actually looked what the number was on the bomb creation scale before I sent that shot. By the way, this is always going to go on the bottom because it's the Bulldog. As I continue to suck on this map, I'm so bad at this one. Just trying to let this guy hit you again, please. There we go. Oh my Gorb is another thing I need to beat the game with. I think I'm willing to take it. I kind of hate it, but at some point I just have to bite the bullet, take it, and win the run with it. Also, it doesn't get any, like, better than it is right now. Like, it's the ultimate thing to get in the early game just to, like, make some fights free. But I will say, like, it's better as the characters, you know, that don't have access to piercing just preloaded into the character. Goodbye, green slimes. Just keep trying to dig out this refresh, which is partially what I'm doing right now. I'm also partially trying to, like, create bombs, you know, to fill the board with destruction to kill all the slimes. And the green testicle with. Nice. It does hit all enemies. It does say that. I will send it. That's fine. Also fine. Also fine. He's going to escape the rainbow slime this is. You summoned so many dudes there. I think I'm just going to let you summon more and more guys. The timing was just slightly off there for me. But I just need to set off like 1 or 2 bombs and we just win this battle now. So I'm really happy that I just, you know, closed the path to the bomb I'd created and activated. Very cool. Fine, we have some armor. Also, at this point, we're like racing to the finish, so we might as well do this. That'll get me there anyway. Again, your renewed vigor, you're not the thing that I'm looking for. We might as well upgrade this. Like, just go fully all in on it. There's no world now I can go into the shop, so I'm going to actually spend my other money on healing. I regret it. I'm going to take popping corn. I keep dying to, like, just chip damage, so this plus the armor generation should get me there. And we can actually greed here, because we don't really care where we go. Fine. Okay. Note to self as well, you actually have got something now. So don't throw this run for fun. Don't get excited by seeing, you know, the Viridian Trinket and going like, oh, the Viridian Trinket's fun. I've not beat the game with this. Oh, gee, I should take it. Just don't take it. Just don't fuck around. Just knock more things off the spreadsheet. I'm going to send this because obviously it can't hit the bats, but I'm hoping it hits both the bombs. Okay, it has hit both the bombs, but not in the way I desired. Just kill the guy at the bottom. Try and uncover one of the bombs again. Sphere tech them. Very nice. Okay. I'll give this one final upgrade. And really, it's here for the... In the mall fight, if I just need one burst of damage to win, I will send it. But other than that, I'm not sending it. I have one with the Viridian. No, I have one with the Viridian. It's just not... I've not won for it since, like, the first week it got entered into the game. That week, I won with it twice and thought it was broken. And then since then, I've never won with it again. And as I said, like... Even though we've got, like, the spreadsheet, and I do adore the spreadsheet keeper, I know you're unwell right now, so... I don't want to do you out of a job while you're unwell. As funny as that would be. I don't know why I've got into my brains, like, for the last 2 episodes, that the keeper getting done out of work while he's, you know, unwell, and actually just doing work for me while he gets, like, no financial benefit from it. And I'm like, can you just, like, do the spreadsheet? I don't know why I find it's all amusing to me. It's just, I don't know how the situation's arisen, I guess. It's like a nervous, like, smile and laughter. But yeah, I would still like the 20 next to it in the game, just for the game to confirm I've actually done this, but... obviously, we started this before that system got implemented, so... I can't really do anything about that. Other than, like, you know, we've started the system again. But that would make the keeper sad. And the keeper enjoys what he's doing. He's insisted that he enjoys doing it. You know what? Why not? Spicy opening. Bam! Destroy it all. My theory, by the way, is I can just set off 2 bombs anyway. Well, 3 bombs, I guess, but probably 2 bombs and a few pegs will get me there. So I'm not that fussed about doing that. I'm actually going to sandbag a little bit and get some more money. even more money. And literally now one bomb does do it. So I'm activating again, trying to avoid the bomb. Oh, there you go. All right. Decent money. I might as well upgrade this. The sphere has a bit of like a certain je ne sais quoi about it since the... It's good in the mole fight, but I'm going to just assume that what I've got is good enough. I generate bombs anyway. I definitely shouldn't fight Oh My Gob immediately. That is a bait play. I'd really like to not do 30 damage here, though. I instantly created a bomb. We're going to do 30 damage. Fine. Create bombs. Just hit many pegs. Try not get done dirty by the refresher as well, I guess. But I don't really have any say in the matter. We have 28 armor, by the way, because of Oh My God, in case you're wondering why I'm so armor-ridden right now. It has got some other added benefits. Which is fortunate, because the effect of it is actually, like, terrible. Alright, buff them all again, because why not? Ow. I'm actually kind of sandbagging a little bit right now to get some more gold, because I think we're, like, comfortably going to kill this guy. Actually pretty hard to sandbag, though. Yeah, over. Alright, very clean battle. Didn't need Oh My God, but honestly, maybe Oh My God as this character is just acceptable because having something in your sack that just gives you 26 armor, is just good enough. Maybe that's worth it. I see you've already in Trinket. So the problem with Ultimate Wrath, obviously, is like healing again. Every 30 pegs hit, I take 3 damage. Popcorn. So I basically take 1 damage for every 30 pegs hit. Because of popping corn. You love the feather? The feather is really good. I think we can justify this as actually good. I think this plus popping corn, like, just neuters this so much that it makes it takeable. I probably need one more thing, though, to, like, make this hum. That's also not who I wanted to fight. Okay. Not impossible. By any stretch of the imagination, by the way. Like, look at my damage right now. It's insane. Yeah, the ingot would probably just instantly win this floor for me. I say I'll instantly win this floor. Like, the build is still really good. Look at how much armor I'm getting to start battles with. It's, like, disgusting. Because, by the way, this also triggers with this, which then also triggers with this. So I'm getting, like, mega armor. Can you stop teasing me? Right, we should go left and go to the shop. I don't have a clean path. Okay, we'll just pray then. Ah! Okay, we're gonna go right. Whatever. Whatever. That's fine. A question mark time might be an elite. We start battles with 40 armor. Which actually, I don't even know how we're getting 40. Why am I not getting 52? Question mark. Why is this happening this way? I have no idea. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. No, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'll send it. Goodbye, everyone. Alright, I'm actually in the situation now where I'm winning battles too easily. I need to, like, rein it in. Angry Tomahawk is one of the things I need to beat the game with. It's, like, the worst run for the Angry Tomahawk as well. Well, it might be. It might be the worst run. I guess it's bad until it isn't. Like, if I get to really low health and just one-shot something with the... Like the Ballista Boy, for example, then it'll be phenomenal, but... What does it even get upgraded into? It just says the same thing, but, like, more so, I guess. I'll take it to max level. Because I don't really need money right now. Question mark tiles I don't think can be shops, right? Fuck! I really wanted to go to hell there. I had so much armor as well to play with. Oh well. Alright, snap, we're gonna do it again. I'm actually not even upset this time. I hate this battle. The mirrors are so scary. Goodbye, by the way. 2,000 damage. Pretty good. But maybe I just shoot this at the Ballista Boy. Maybe that's the answer to all my troubles. Because it would just one-shot him, I think. It is the best relic in the game. It's so much multiplication on top of multiplication. I'll do it. It's so stupid that I kind of find it funny. We could do, like, actual mega damage with this. I'll take this as well. Only because I'm going to add ups to the sack if I find them, which I've not beat the game with. I get a duplication. I know what you're saying. I think it's the wrong play, though. It's funny, but it's not a good idea. Probably the sensible man's idea is to get the book club level. Sorry, 2 book clubs. I think I will do that. Because defense is what I need. Damage is, like, sorted. Alright, we are in a situation where I'm probably not going to be able to kill everyone on this turn. But hey, there was a double immediately. Alright, see the 2 times again. We'll aim for the 2 times. And actually what's quite nice... Whoa, my god, I got into it. What's quite nice as well right now is... Ooh. What's quite nice is I have so much armor that even if I go into the hell pit, it's not the end of the world. Do I want to start stripping my health off with abrasion? Sure. Why not? I really want this elite battle as well, so we're going to try and get it. Thank you. And I will reevaluate. I would really like the shop, but if I don't have the money for it and the shop's in the middle, I won't go for it. I'll go for it later. Ah, one other thing I'm missing, I don't have targeted orbs. So this guy's going to be a problem. I just have to beat him up, effectively. Which probably is fine. What are you doing, by the way? 2-0. Huge. The same as the Horror Ball, actually. I guess we'll send the Horror Ball, then. Give me the refresh. And I don't know if we're going to be firing this off, the Oh My God. I might want to, actually, just to end this battle sooner rather than later. 2026. The times 2 pegs are not in great spots, but... Just don't go in times a half here and I'm happy. Yeah, fine. Again, don't need anything here. Alright, let's reevaluate. I think the shop is not the play. I think we should just go right. I'm actually not completely convinced we win this yet. That's interesting, though. Yeah, let's take Essential Oil. So I get even more Bulwark. And maybe this lets me get out of this. We are really lacking refreshes as well. That's actually probably the scariest thing now. I just have to hit the refresh peg to refresh the board. Which, I know, you're saying, like, you're stupid, that's how you play this game. Yeah, but equally, you know, you want to add other ways to circumvent that requirement. And I've not done it yet. And I've only had one opportunity to do so, in fact. So, again, Angry Tomahawk into Horrible is now the new Horrible Terrible. It's pretty bad for me. Sure, I'll send this. Basically, every shot I need to be like, where is the refresh? Do I need to dig it out? And the answer is almost always yes, so we should actually just do that. It's fine. Don't care about the crit too much. Is it over? It is over. Okay. Jack-o'-lantern, increased level, not interested. No. I don't think Hera's backpack is the right play. I think Betsy's hedge is better for me because until I remove the crit, it's at least +2 +0. I'm probably not going to duplicate anything else in the sack. Like, even the Oh My Gob, I'm not going to duplicate that. We have 20 armor as well, so we should actually use the 20 armor. Let's try and get some more money. It's fine. Pebbles, I think you are not going to be long for this world. Yeah, I don't think Betsy's Hedge is underrated. I actually think Betsy's Hedge is, like, particularly rated by me. I think it's very good. Get rolled. Give me your money. As I said many times, it's one of those relics where you can use it until a point, and if you go into a crit build, so be it. It just sits in your, like, sidebar doing nothing. But you'll have got the advantage to let you get to the point where you make the build you want to make. Oh, this battle's over? Alright, I should take Replenish Orb, because I need refreshes. It's a valuable add to the sack. And I guess we are just going for it. I have armor, so this is, like, fine to play around with right now. Nice. Pains me to leave a lot of ×2s on the board, or +2s on the board. Hey-ho. Okay, do I think I beat this guy? I think it depends. I think if we get, like, an insane shot with, like, the Omega Orb, we should just one-shot it, but if I go into the ×5, well, when that comes up, I would just lose the run, I think, instead, so it's a bit of a tricky situation. And I think there is a safer line where you just don't worry about the Omega Orb and use the Ball Dub and the Sphere instead. I think that's the line I'm going to take. Especially with this opening. I've had, like, a pretty poor opening. Okay, can I get the Sphere into a ×2 well, is the question. Not quite. Still decent damage. There's another 400 onto him. He's going to shoot me. Now important to hit pegs to get the armor back again so I can survive longer. ×1 would do me just fine here. Very nice. Another 500 damage to the boss. Come on, a ×2 would go crazy. They're both on the same side. Nice. Huge. Another 800 damage. So now when it comes back around again, assuming it does come back around and I don't end the battle before then, we should just fire the Oh My Gob. Sure. We'll just take a refresh. And you know what's funny here? The Angry Tomahawk is actually doing damage now. What isn't funny, though, is I'm actually in a bit of bother. I need one of my Piercing Orbs very quickly. I'm going to lose, I think. I need you to generate me mini armor. I live. Not close. Times 2 me, please. Never in doubt. Easy. By the way, if I took, like, too many peg hits there, I would have just died as well. I didn't even pay attention to that, but we don't need to worry about it. We're alive. We're a liver. Do I want to start battles with confusion? Not really. Do I want to remove my crit peg? This basically does what Betsy Hedge is doing, but, like, removes the crit so I can't ever hit it. I think that is going to be the line we take, though. It just makes things safer. And if any event comes up, like with the mirrors, where it duplicates the crits when they move, I don't have to worry about that anymore either. We do need to go to the shop now, though. That's our primary task, I think. Not even just to, like, remove things or add things that I want. We can make this work, I think. It's just to look for relics. Damn. What are you doing? 16-6. That seems pretty good. Okay, the tomahawk is finally trying to pull its own weight. I say as, you know, it fucking shits the bed. Okay. Aww, I knew it was going to go in there. I was hoping it would roll to the right afterwards, but the odds were against it. Either way, I hit more pegs this way, so I'm relatively okay with this. Ow. Ow. It's fine. We'll just send this. It's a bit messy, is all I'll say about this. I'm not quite balancing my healing yet with my, like, damage I'm taking, and it's just making my life slightly harder. I'm just sending it. I could fuck around here, but I'm not going to. The guy in the front of me is just too scary. Best orb fence. Are you one of the things I'm missing? You are. Okay, it theoretically could work. I don't love it, but I don't necessarily hate it either. We should also greed here. Still have armor, it's fine. Still good. Okay. Goodbye. Not doing you anymore. Had you, like, appeared earlier, I might have considered it, but I've already started removing pebbles. We'll go to the shop as well here rather than fight the elite. We can buy... God, I can only buy one relic. I was so close to being able to afford two. It has to be this, right? Well, it doesn't have to be, but it's probably a good idea. This is the thing that, like, normally breaks this character, or one of the things that breaks this character. I do have a way of gaining more circle, so it's not crazy. And it'll give me some more armor. Yeah, we'll take this. It's the most, like... I just need to balance off the damage I'm taking. I think we don't need refresh. There's a shout to say that the decoy orb might have been better there, but I'm not going to worry about it. I also need to decide if I'm willing to fight elites this floor. I don't think I am. They are suitably scaring me. Although I say that, are they really suitably scaring me? Who's the scariest guy I could fight? Like, I guess it's the ghost. Mushroom, can you fuck off, by the way? You do too much damage. Please and thank you. Oh my god, you drew it into the times a half, Peg. Oh well, scumbag, whatever. Like, I've been in this fiery pit of hell so often this fight, and it just doesn't matter. I have so much armor to start with that I simply don't care. And by the way, now that I take damage from this, I'm actually gaining armor from this, so it's actually like a defensive and offensive item at the same time. It's pretty obnoxious, really. Get rolled. Do I want Balestra? Not crazy, actually. Because again, I will gain the... I'll gain Bulwark from it. And it's piercing. And piercing is so good in this game. It's also pretty good against the boss I'm going to fight. Is it every guy? It pierces all but gives every enemy the muscle circle. That's right. Am I going to another shop? I am. I'll take it. Partially because it instantly upgrades anyway. I will actually upgrade it as well because it's so much better at level 3. We are the thickest sack imaginable as always. Not my smartest play. Alright, stop. Control yourself. Buffing the boss sounds dangerous. I mean, he buffs himself and he fires like... I don't know. It is scary, but it's like not the end of the world. It's like giving him one more turn of scaling, like giving him one more turn of damage. But it's kind of fine because I got my damage in the front anyway, and I need piercing to hit the guys, so I think it like kind of trades out in the wash either way. The scariest guys to buff are really the spiders. But I'm just going to try and not buff the spiders. That's the grand plan. Like, these guys that do a huge chunk of, like, single target damage, who cares about them? It's like one more huge bit of damage. Who cares? It's anything that fires often is scary. Which, to be fair, the boss does fire often. Help. Orb stuck. Oh, the armor generation, though, now is kind of popping. Hold on a second. 62 armor. And in the meantime, I'm just slowly healing as well. Goodbye, guys. Very clean. Alright, Obelisk, goodbye. Don't need you. We've got rid of, like, all of our pebbles at this point. I'm gonna try and go right here. Okay, we're gonna see where the game takes us. If we go left, which we are, I'll go for the shop instead. That's huge. Okay. We can afford one relic, or we could buy an orb if it's something new and novel. You guys are pretty annoying, but versus piercing, you're not that bad. Just get it trapped in the bumpers for a bit. Very nice. Bomb, you're in the way. Like, horribly in the way. I need this refresh back, if you don't mind. Thank you, I'll take it. Hate where the refresh has gone now, though. But we'll try and figure that out in the wash. Ooh, I jawed it. Please. So close to the refresh. This will give me a refresh anyway, so we'll take this. Use the bomb as well. Getting slightly concerned. Alright, we're out. We could do some healing. That's another boss which is actually slightly scary to buff, so I tried to avoid doing it. Apple, Grabby Hand, Basic Blade, or the Nightcap. Nightcap is too late. Honestly, just 15 max health versus the guy I'm about to fight is probably not a bad idea. The Grabby Hand is also pretty good. Actually, the Grabby Hand might even be, like, considerably better, purely because there's flying enemies in this battle. So if I try and sphere tech them or something like that, I can actually do it. You know what? I'm actually somewhat convinced this might be the best play I can do. Very rare I would take this at this point, but it's actually quite good in this boss. I hate this fight. It's horrible. I can't not target the weather vane either, so... and it normally breaks my computer when I do it, so... all good news. Oh, and the gravity doesn't work in this fight for whatever reason. I don't know why. Anyway, get rolled. It's such a weird fight. It's like the only fight where the gravity changes. Well, sorry, that's not quite true, but you know what I mean. Like, it changes drastically. Like, it gives like the heavy hand effect for like no reason. I don't like it. We'll heal again for like, you know, safety reasons, I guess. I have 54 armor. Might as well hit some pegs. All right, good. Hit 3 pegs, I guess. Pellegrino's pendant, sure. I don't think I got a 20 on that either, so I'm very happy to... oh no, I've got a 20, never mind. I'm just like... I'm 20 blind, apparently. I'll risk this. Again, I don't want to buff the worm, to be honest with you, but I'm pretty happy just to, like, hit all the other guys with this. Obviously, the weather vanes don't matter at all. Generate me a bit more armor before I destroy the entire board. Okay, let's destroy the board. I'm ready for it. There's nothing left to upgrade. I'm going to heal even though it's for 2 health, it doesn't matter. Because I have nothing better to do. And you never know, like, based on that boss battle I had before, it might matter, right? I would have lost the other boss battle without the 1 health I had. Okay, well, here we are immediately. Do I want to send Balestra out there? I do. Even though I'm going to scale the boss, it really is just giving you, like, 1 free turn. Which is, like, you know, it's bad, obviously. But it's not the end of the world. And I get some armor back anyway, so it's somewhat mitigates the buff anyway. And also, every one of my shots going forwards now gets +3. So I think in the wash, it's fine. And as I said, these bomb boys, it just doesn't matter if I hit these guys. Please don't go in time to half. Ah! I was so much damage otherwise. Angry Tomahawk, you're going to get through this run, and you're going to go in the spreadsheet, and you've basically contributed nothing. I'm still not entirely certain how I'm meant to use you properly. You just seem like a... It's so hard in this game to exist at very low health. It's just too scary. So I don't think you can actually enable that thing properly. Alright. Cool. Oh, that was a sphere. Never mind, it was cool. I was about to say, I'm just going to blast this guy in the face and do nothing with it. The refresh, please. Oh my god, times half again. There we go. Got the refresh. This is now my scaling up, finally showing up. I'm going to try and deal with the flyer guy. My armor is also gone, but it's fine, because when I take damage, I generate armor. Or self-damage, I generate armor. Man, if I had the relic for every time you break your armor, you gain balance, it would go so hard right now. I think we can send this. It's such a big risk. As long as I go into not times a half, this is a fine play. That's fine. We were close enough to the end anyway that I felt comfortable doing that. I horribly think I know where this is going. All right. Just be a little bit careful here, because by the way, you don't get the hit effects on hitting these square tiles. So this is not giving me any armor, which is like a real troll thing. Again, I ended up in the times a half well. This is losable. Like, very losable, actually. As well, okay, we got ambidextrous. It's not that losable. Well, I gotta admit it. Is it losable? Yeah, I think it is losable, actually. Especially if you get in the times a halves. Just throwing it out there. Alright, Sphere, take me to glory. It's fine. It's not clean, but I'll take it. Bit messy at the end. Actually, what's really funny was I was about to fire the Angry Tomahawk. I could have got the kill with the Angry Tomahawk if I did like 100 less damage. Either way, it's a victory. I'll take it. Add some things to the spreadsheet as well. What was that? What was that adding? Oh, Angry Tomahawk. Oh my god, it's finally on the spreadsheet. Is that it? I think that's it, because I don't have any of the relics, but it's still like a little bit more. A little bit more of the needle is being pushed along the dial. Okay, so the big things I've got to do now. Fortification, I think I have to count up, attack, instigate up, irresponsible. And then it's a bunch of like random stuff. I need to do Fiery Furnace from this character. I think it's on this character. Dungeon Die, Fast Reactor, and Branch of Ember. And then I'm done. Well, then I have to do the secret relics. By the way, in case you're wondering, I think I mentioned this. I'm not doing the secret relics right now because you don't get a 20 next to them. Nor do you get a 20 next to the things you unlock when you've got the secret relics on, so I want to knock everything else out first, and then we'll finish the super secret spreadsheet series at the end. But honestly, some of the secret stuff is just not that scary. Like, actually, all of it that I'm looking at right now is not that scary. Anyway, that will do for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everyone helps me out. Let's see you next time. Bye-bye.